My oldest son came to me one day and asked me, Mom, how do we benefit from my dad being here?
I caught my wife Chantel cheating with another man when I was hiding in the trunk of her car.
You hid in the trunk of the car?
I hid in the trunk of the car.
You took a risk of dying?
That's what I did.
He told me, I'm glad your mama dead.
She want me to stand up to my mama and cuss my mama out.
Stop!
No.
You treading on dangerous grounds when you disrespected mothers in this courtroom. They sacrificed too much for us, and I'm sure they've done the same for you.
Now Chantel McClain faces Clois McClain Jr. for the last time in this session of Divorce Court.
All rise. Court is now in session. Judge Mablean Ephraim presiding. You may be seated.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is the matter of Chantel McClain versus Clois McClain Jr. After 4 years of marriage, but I'm told it's been about a 20-year relationship, right?
Yep.
You want a divorce and you want him to pay you spousal support.
Yes.
So what's going on after 20 years of being together and 4 years of which is marriage?
Well, I've been waiting 15 years or longer for my husband to grow up and take responsibility and help me take care of his children and me as his wife.
You've been waiting 15 years for him to grow up?
Yep.
I thought you waited 15 years for children to grow up.
Well, I did it, and
Why do you think he's not grown up?
Clois does not help me with his kids. He does not take responsibility as a father to his children.
How many children?
We have 3 children together. The oldest is 13 and the youngest is 8.
So ever since your children were born, you've been waiting for him to take responsibility?
Yep, basically.
And after the first one, you didn't figure out that he wasn't going to do that?
No.
Okay, now why you want to have 2 more then?
Well, Your Honor, I stuck in with him. I loved him.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
I stuck with him through thick and thin,
Your
and I
Honor.
would still be there for him if he would be the type of husband that he needs to be and take responsibility for his children.
let me
He
speak.
does not do that. I have come to realize now. I know it may have taken me a long time, but some people it takes longer than others.
That's true.
And Clois has been very verbally abusive to me, and I mean, I made a vow to him that I would be there, stick through him through thick and thin till death do us part.
Whoa.
Okay, you're not dead yet, so
No,
now what?
I'm not. But I want out of this marriage because a person can only take so much. He's abusive, not only to me, but to my children. My children do not deserve this. They did not ask to be in this world. He's their father. I cannot change that. No matter what, he's still their father. Whatever me and him go through should stay between me and him. It shouldn't have to deal with the children.
So now he's abusing the kids too?
Whether they're there. You know what I'm saying?
I would agree with that.
The children did not ask to be here.
Listen, that's
He's
all
their
lies,
father.
though.
He needs to support them.
All
My
lies.
oldest son is 13. He has chronic asthma.
All lies.
Clois McClain would not even know what to do for his son if he was here right now and had an asthma attack.
All right,
But-
let me hear from Mr. McClain then, because he keeps saying
Other
it's
than
all a
that-
lie.
Other than that, Clois
Okay,
has not been
first of
here.
all, my wife just married me.
15 years in a relationship. 15 years you've been waiting for somebody to grow up.
That's what I'm saying now.
And 3 babies.
Basically,
And you finally say, you're not going to ever
Now.
grow up and I want out.
she told me, now, that's the other day we was talking, she said she had my babies just to keep me. Keep me for what? And then also, let me tell you this, Your Honor, when I first got disabled, my kidneys went out. I was on the dialysis machine.
So you're disabled?
Yes, diabetes, partly blind in one eye.
He's not disabled now.
Hold on a second. Why isn't he disabled now if he has
Because he
diabetes?
had a transplant. He had a kidney
under
transplant
that-
and a
Okay.
pancreas.
All right, Ms. McClain, let me hear from Mr. McClain.
Okay. Well, Your Honor, like I was saying, she said we've been together all this time. Now,
Well, finish telling me, you said you have diabetes.
I had
and
diabetes,
there's
my kidneys failure, all that. I got a transplant. But
Well,
I'm
you were
still
one of the
taking about
fortunate
10,
ones.
10 or 20 different kind of medications. Okay, she know I'm partly blind in my one eye,
the left eye.
the left eye. I can hardly see
that,
out the,
I can see
out the right
that you're
one.
favoring that eye.
Okay, and then I got my knee, I had a knee replacement due to the illness. Okay, I'm going to school now, trying to, just take up going to school, because when she first got pregnant, I said,
How
you
old
go.
are you, Mr.
I'm 30.
Mr. McClain?
I'm 30.
30 years old.
30 years old.
And your body has been through all of that?
All this. And she helping with these problems too. Fussing with me every day. My blood pressure. I didn't get high blood
Why you
pressure.
stop having children knowing that you had all those illnesses and you wouldn't be there to take care of them, and you weren't able to do so, you weren't able to work.
See, that's what I'm trying to say. When I just had sugar diabetes, I was working 2 jobs. I stopped school to work. When she told me she was pregnant, I went to school for a minute. Then I told my mom, I said, Mama, what should I do? She said, what you want to do? I said, well, I'm going to work. I told her, I said, you finish school, and I'm going to work. I worked the job until I couldn't work no more.
And how long ago was that? When you first got together?
When she first got pregnant with my son. See,
That's
when I first met her,
13-year-old before you married her.
before I met her. When I first met her, I thought it was just going to be one of wham bam, you know, whatever. Because we was young then.
You thought it was going to be a one-night stand?
Yeah, I was young then. I was out there. But she had my baby, and I said, you know what? My daddy left me when I was 5. And I wasn't going to do mine like that. I'm still not trying to do mine like that. But with her, she the one did it to me. When I first found out when I was getting the aid for the Social Security, I went to the office. And I had a gut feeling. Something said, man, go home. Instead of me going to Dallas, I went home, heard her telling some man on the phone,
that is not
give me
the
your
issue.
address.
So
I hid in the
Why
trunk.
isn't that the issue?
Because the issue is about him taking care of his kids.
No,
That's
the issue is about the relationship and what his attitude is about it.
He needs to go back to day one when I was pregnant and I found out about he was
Girlfriend and
cheating.
boyfriend.
Okay, but first of all, stop.
I mean,
Mrs.
that's
McClain.
not even the issue.
Ms. McClain.
Well, like I said, I take care of my
Mr.
kid the
McClain,
best
be
I
quiet
can.
for a
He
minute.
doesn't.
Now, I allowed you to talk about what was on your mind and what you perceive as the issue that, led to the breakdown of this marriage. I have to give him the same opportunity. Maybe you don't think it's an issue.
It's not.
Well, but not with you, but with him it is.
Well,
but at least, I just want to hear it. He has the right to state what he believes led to the breakdown of this marriage.
Okay. And then, I hid in the trunk of the car.
She cut you off, and I didn't hear your sentence when you said she walked in the house and heard her talking on the phone to a man.
I came from the Social Security. They told me I was going to receive my benefits for being disabled. I came home. I was walking up to the steps. Someone told me to come home. Don't go to Dallas. I missed Dallas that day. I came home. I heard her telling the guy, give me your address. So I went down and hid in the trunk of the car. She went and got it.
You hid in the trunk of the car?
I hid in the trunk of the car.
Hey, you took a risk of dying?
That's what I did. Hid in the trunk of the car.
Suffocating? Just so you could ride with her?
All that. And I did that, and then the trunk slammed on me, so I started making noise. The guy jumps out the car. She comes.
Wait a minute, so when you hid in the trunk of the car, what happened?
She drove to the house to go pick him up. She picked him up.
Okay.
And then, so the trunk had slammed on me, so I was making noise she knew I was in the car. So she's talking about, the guy jumps out the car. She take me driving around. I'm gonna call the police. I'll take you to the police station. I was like, so I don't care. I'm in the trunk, holla, I don't care. So she drove me back to the house, so I get out. Now, when
Wait a minute, so you're in the trunk hollering and she wouldn't let you out?
No, I'm gonna take you to the police station. I was like, I don't care.
And why was she taking you to the police station?
That's
Because you were in the trunk of the
He
car?
had no business being in my trunk, and he's lying, talking about he came home. He was not living with me at the time. We were separated then.
When divorce court continues.
So what's the problem? Why are you so mad and angry?
He's lying.
If you would like to have the judge hear your case in divorce court, call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or log on to our website at www.divorcecourt.com. Divorce court continues in the case of Clois McClain Jr. as he testifies that he caught Chantel with another man while he was hiding in the trunk of her car.
Did she drive you to the police station or home?
No, she didn't. So she came home, she let me out the trunk. So her mother had passed in. Then what happened, I had said something I shouldn't have said to her, been upset. Just trying to make her mad, because when I got out the trunk, she got a little smile on her face, like it was cute. I was mad.
It was funny to me.
So I said something to her
trunk for what?
that I shouldn't have. Okay, then after that, we still...
Well, you're taking a risk of getting yourself killed just to try to sneak around and see what your wife is doing.
That's how much I love her.
If he was doing what he was supposed to be doing, he wouldn't have to worry about what his wife was doing.
Okay, but then, like I said, then after all that...
I heard that line before.
Then after all that...
Stop. So in other words, he wasn't taking care of business.
Never.
Oh, so then why did you keep putting up with it?
I put up with it because I loved him and he was the father of my kids.
Well, then if you loved him, it was okay for him not to do what he was supposed to be doing.
She didn't love me.
Oh,
now,
there's an inconsistency.
Now when it came time to take care of your children,
McClain,
it's never a reason why you shouldn't take care of your kids.
But there's an inconsistency in what you're saying. If he wasn't doing what he was supposed to be doing, and therefore he wasn't the man that you thought he should be, and therefore you went to somebody else to get what you thought he wasn't giving you, just be quiet a minute. Then you had a number of years to recognize that before you married him and before you had 3 babies by him. Did you not?
Yes, I did.
So
but what
those
I'm
other
telling
men must
you
not have been
is
doing too much either.
The cheating of the men, this and that, whatever you want to call it, is not the issue. The issue here is the children.
The issue is whatever I want to make the issue.
Well,
When you tell me,
true,
wait a minute, when you stand before me and you're asking for spousal support, right? I have to know how you were living and what you were doing and what was going on in the marriage.
well, I was doing what I was supposed to
Okay,
be
well,
doing.
the issue
paying
is-
the rent by myself.
All right.
Yeah.
Taking care of my children, making sure they have clothes on their back, shoes on their feet, backwards and forward to school, taking my oldest son to the doctor, sitting at him in
Like
the
I
hospital.
didn't. Like I
No,
didn't.
you didn't.
I sit there with
Sitting
you.
at him in the hospital when he has an asthma attack.
Like
Like
I
I
sit
said,
there with you.
Clois wouldn't even know what to do for his son if he was
I
right
might not
here,
know what to
right
do.
now.
What
in
about
this
during the
court.
time? Now, I can understand that your
And he
husband was
didn't
sick.
Just now,
Hold
get
on a
it?
second. So how long have you had and been dealing with all of these illnesses?
the diabetes
kidney
I had-
failure and the diabetes.
Diabetes I had like about since I was 13. Okay, the kidneys just started like about the last 5 years. Her mother told me that my kidneys probably going out. Her mother used to be on a dialysis machine too.
So in the last 5 years.
Yes. Okay, I stayed on the kidney machine like about
So
2.
that means that it's been shortly after you got married.
Yeah, as soon as we got married, before we got married, that same person in the trunk with, I found the letter about this thick, telling him that she wish she'd never married me. She been lying to me, talking about my oldest son is his child.
You are such a liar.
If I'm lying to you, Judge,
You
my
are
kidneys,
such
everything, I
a
can drop
liar.
dead in your
Well,
courtroom
what's
right
the
now.
point? Now, you don't need to go that far. No, we don't have to take it that far. I don't want you to die in my courtroom.
I'm telling you the truth.
No.
If she lied to the God when we got married, she'll lie to you. So my
Lied
wife
to
is
who
all
when you got
about. That's
married?
why I said she lied to God when we got married. Said she gonna be with me to death do us part through sickness and health. But she's telling you.
So in other words, you were together, and then once you got married, your kidneys failed.
Everything.
And now,
His kidneys failed before we got married.
Oh, my God.
Right when my mother was dying, Clois was in the hospital.
That's when I just got the shunt put him on. They knew it was going out, but I just got a shunt put him on. When her mother died, I left the hospital to be by her side. She told me, baby, go back to the hospital. I left the hospital. Snatched IVs out of my arm, car, got a ride to come. Her daddy came and got me, matter of fact. Her father picked me up.
and you
for
took the
him to
IVs out
go-
your arm
I
so you
took
could go
the
be
IV
with
out
your
my
wife?
arm to be by her side.
No, he got permission from the hospital
Why
to
would
come
if they
home.
got permission, why would I take the IV out my arm?
Wait a minute, Miss
He is
McClain.
lying.
But if he was in the hospital, hold on a second. Now let's just get real about this and give credit where credit is due.
I am.
Just be quiet. Take a deep breath. See, you want to minimize it. If he's in the hospital and he has an IV in his arm, he's not in there for his health. He's in there because of his health, and they're treating him.
Exactly.
So even if he asked
But
the doctor's
he
permission,
did
be
not
quiet.
have-
And that's
So
fake
what's the
right
problem?
there.
Why
That's
you so
fake.
mad and angry?
That's fake.
He's
I
lying,
bet you all-
and I
I
have
got
been
my
dealing with
problem.
this
That's
mess.
fake.
So he
I don't
wasn't
know
in the
how long.
hospital?
That's
Yes,
fake.
he was in the hospital.
He
but
didn't
he
have
did
an
not
IV?
have. No, he didn't.
What did he
No,
have?
he didn't. He didn't have anything yet.
How
They
did
were
you know?
prepared because I had came there
Hold on
and
a second.
visited
And
you.
so what
That's
was he
how
in-
I know.
why was he
got
in the hospital?
permission from the doctors to come home because my mother was dying.
And why was he in the hospital?
Because he was ill. His kidneys were failing.
My point, exactly. Whether the IV was in his arm.
He did not have an IV in his arm at
Mrs.
the
McClain,
time.
but he was at the hospital because he was sick.
Yes.
And he left the hospital-
He didn't leave. He didn't leave. He got permission. He wanted to come. I kept telling him he didn't need to come home, come there and be with me.
When divorce court continues,
And you treading on dangerous grounds when you disrespect the mothers in this courtroom. Because that I will not tolerate.
closed captioning for divorce court provided by. If you would like to have the judge hear your case in divorce court, call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or log on to our website at www.divorcecourt.com. Divorce court continues in the case of Chantel McClain as she testifies that Clois never respected her or her family.
Okay, after my mom died, we buried her. He told me, I I'm glad your mama dead.
That's the thing I just told you. I
And
never
not too
would've said.
long ago, Mother's Day. At least I have a mother to be there with.
Okay,
At least I
anytime-
have a mother
Keep her
that
clean,
can
Judge, maybe
appreciate me.
anytime you
What
got-
can you do? All you can do is go to the cemetery, talk to your mother at her grave. That's all you can
telling
do.
her that for
At
the
least
simple
I
fact-
have a
No,
mother.
Mr.
And he
McClain,
tells
you're
me
not that
this
cruel.
often.
No, I'm not
He
that cruel,
tells
but I'm
me
gonna show you
this
cruel.
often.
Okay, hold on.
And-
Hold on. The problem is, did you say those things to her cruelly
I
about
didn't.
your mother? I'm glad she's dead, or anything to that effect?
I said that, and I was wrong. For the reason why I said that, because every day she get mad at me. That's why she talking about the relationship is messed up. Because when she put me out on the street, sick as I am, I goes to my mama. That's all I got is my mama. She want me to stand up to my mama and cuss my mama out behind the mess she do. I'm not gonna burn my bridges with my mama for this.
So both of you, both of you are disrespectful of each other's parents.
The only time I disrespected his mother was when he said that to me
I
about
said
my
that
mother.
one time.
Okay,
I
now,
apologize
let me
today
tell you
for
something.
saying that.
Stop. Grow up. And stop doing what we refer to as playing the dozens. That is wrong. You know it's wrong.
Yes, I
And
know
no
it's
matter how
wrong. I
angry
know
you
it's wrong.
are, no matter how angry you are, nothing justifies those kind of comments. And vice versa. No matter what he's done to you or has not done, nothing justifies your negative comments and the name calling of his mother. Your parents didn't create this mess.
No, they didn't. That's what my mama be trying to tell her. What you and Pooh got
His
going on
mother don't try to
business.
tell me
I
nothing.
don't want you to say another thing about each other's mother. Do you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Not another word. Leave it out. Because you treading on dangerous grounds when you disrespecting mothers in this courtroom. Because that I will not tolerate. They sacrifice too much for us, and I'm sure they've done the same for you.
Mine has.
And you won't disrespect
That's
them.
where it's come from, Maybelline.
I don't want to hear it anymore.
Okay,
I said
well,
that.
I'm gonna leave it alone on that. But like I said, she married me basically for the money. Thought I was gonna die. And
He
get that
don't
little
have
money.
nothing.
I'm telling you.
So if he doesn't have anything,
That's all
How
it
can he
was
just
about.
say that?
So now, Mrs. McClain, you have not heard yourself. You have not heard what you have said. Because you just now said he doesn't have anything, but you walk into my court asking for spousal support. Your husband is sick. He's been sick a long time. Whether you like it, whether you want to accept it, whether you believe it, whether you think he's faking, whether you think it's wrong, right, or whatever, you got to deal with the facts and the realities of life. Can nobody fake diabetes, kidney failure, a shunt in your arm, knee replacement, just any number of things? And you're saying to me, I want him to now take care of me and pay spousal support.
Well,
you know what? What you did was what a wife is supposed to do.
When divorce court continues,
It's overwhelming. It gets you down. But it does not justify being mean. It does not justify adultery.
divorce court continues in the case of Chantel McClain as she testifies that she wants Clois McClain Jr. to pay her spousal support.
You probably feel overwhelmed. I've done it all. I've taken care of him. I've taken care of the kids. I've been the breadwinner. I've gotten all, I can't get the emotional support from him. But unfortunately, this court can't give you spousal support. It's overwhelming. It's burdensome. It gets you down. I understand that very well. But it does not justify being mean. It does not justify being cruel. It does not justify adultery. It does not justify calling names, disrespecting parents. And Mr. McClain, your illness does not justify your lack of responsibility in terms of your children. It does not justify you not spending some time with them and assisting them.
Her fault.
Nope.
Okay.
How's it my fault?
I don't want to hear it.
I'm
going to order you.
I just gave her $150 this month and bought my kids
I'm not
fireworks.
ordering spousal support, but I'm going to order you into mediation to deal with the custody issue.
See,
And
like I
Mrs.
said, she
McClain, I need to order you into some counseling services because you do have 3 children together, and you are going to have to continue to deal with this man because he's the father of your children. And at some point, God forbid, we don't know when we're going to die, he may outlive all of us. But in the event that he doesn't, you can't be cruel to your children, to them, when that happens. You got to be there for them. and you got to be
there for
ready
him.
to be a
He's
mother.
the one that's not. He even tells my kids,
I don't want to hear anymore. I really
I'm
don't.
not your dad.
All right. That's the order of the court. Your request for spousal support is denied. Court's adjourned.
All rise. Parties may leave the courtroom.
That's all that is. That's all that is. That's because 12 years of a relationship was okay, up and down, in and out. But now, it's awfully burdensome to her.
Oh, yeah.
He got sick right at marriage, and he's been sick ever since. So she can't go through 12 more years.